video, we had this and we had our page starting to be built. I do want you to remember that you need to save it so that when you get a chance, you can go in and you can open that page in another window and see what it looks like. But here in this example, what we're going to do is I'm going to close this and we're going to go back to our editor. And we're going to add a footer. We're going to put this contact form down in the footer. You'll notice I deleted the contact information on the side because a lot of times your footer has that information. So let's start by adding a footer. You can go into patterns and you'll see footers that already exist as an example. I like this one right here because it's kind of got a gray background. So let's take that one, put it in place right here, and now we've got our footer. It's not exactly what I want right now, but we'll fix that hopefully. Let's grab a hold of this footer. Let's drag it a little further down. I'm going to put it right. Sure. All right, there we go. It's going full width right now. I'm going to put a spacer. Actually, no, I'm not. I took those 3 dots out. I didn't feel like they added anything. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at this social section. I don't really like this social section. I actually want it to be icons, and I don't want it to be there. I kind of want it to be right here. So I'm going to grab a spacer. And I'm going to put that spacer in place right about here. I think I'm going to put it right about there. And I want it to be, oh, that's not exactly what I wanted. I want to put it right about here. It's not working. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to actually take all of these hours and everything in this column right here. I'm going to drag it over into, hopefully, I'll be able to drag all the contents. Actually, how about I do this? Copy, and I'm going to come in and paste. I'm going to say 8 a.m. To 6 p.m. and here I'm going to put Monday through Friday, and I don't want it to be a link, so I click on it and then I break the link, and I'm going to change this to hours. Okay, now I've replaced this. Here's what I want to do. First off, I want to take this, I want to align it so that it's over there. Now I'm going to take this form. I'm going to put this form right here. Okay? And I want you to notice that I actually took out the message box and I put the 15 requests. Okay? I took the message box out and I put an email and a phone number. I'm going to take this phone number and I'm going to make it required. And there we go. So now I have a form. I'm going to take out this hours block right here, hit delete. I'm going to take this text out, hit delete. This text also, I'm going to hit delete. All right. I'm actually going to reclaim this spacer. I'm going to widen it just a bit. I'm going to put it over here underneath my address, and you'll see why in a minute. That spacer is just going to put some space between this contact information and my social media icons. But I want to put social media icons that I can pirate from somewhere else. So I'm going to look for a footer that has some black social media icons, which just so happens to be this one right here. I'm going to drag it all the way to the bottom, right like that. And now you see how I've got these social media icons. Well, I can come in and actually grab that entire block and pirate it away from that one and then use it here. Now I can come in here, grab a hold of this footer and hit delete. Now I don't have that one. I can delete the second powered by WordPress. Now I've got icons. Check this out. Got Twitter. That doesn't really need to be there because I'm going to change it to the X one. Got Facebook. I got Instagram. And now I can come in here. I can add a new one. I'm going to add X. And I'm going to have it go to, let's see here. I need to have it go to x.com. And then I'm going to add YouTube. And I'm going to add that one in. I want it to go to, click on it, have it go to youtube.com. Sure, we'll add TikTok in, and then we'll go to have it go to tiktok.com and hit that. So now I've hit save on this right here. And remember, we had all this stuff in place. Let's go preview the site as it is now live. So we'll go click view page. It'll open up the page. We've got our title, we've got our images of stylists, we've got our paragraph, and where our contact form was here, it's now down here. I wish they had white backgrounds in these forms. That might be something that I would edit. I've got my hours in place, my contact information right here, and my social media icons. This page, in my opinion, I would call it complete. Maybe you could consider other things. What would you add to it? That's something I'd like for you to consider when you're building out your page. And please feel free to go try this on other pages. What would your services page look like? You probably want to be able to list services with descriptions, maybe images that go along with them. Products would most definitely have images. Your photo gallery, what would that look like? Booking an appointment, what would that look like? Does that page belong on your site? That's what I want you to go through before we get together on Monday. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and I hope that you have the time to start working on this and begin learning. Again, you could probably make a living doing this as a student and actually go out and get some really cool clients and actually start making an income. I hope to see you on Monday, and hope you've enjoyed this lesson.